What's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Aus bringing you guys another video. Today we're bringing you guys the fourth installment to this week's weekend league. We're at 14-1 right now, and we just took a loss to a really good player in Thunderball, and we're gonna try to bounce back. So if we can get 24-1, we're still pretty much guaranteed top 10. I can live with that because it's hard to get top first place right now, just because if you go 25-0, there's usually 5 other people that went 25-0 too, and you got to rely on EA's strength of schedule, which we all know we have no idea what's going on. But either way, poor start to this game. We give up 7. It was a nice, easy drive by him, dots everywhere. But we're going to try to respond right back and get a quick drive of our own, as Amari Cooper spins upfield for about a 20-yard gain. When you give up a score that easily to your opponent, you usually want to try to go on a nice drive yourself and answer with 7. But we do need some type of points here, even if we don't get, even if we only get 3, we need something to kind of show for our drive. Fourth down here, go to the table. We go to double and sail, and he covers the table route, but we throw our backside in and we're able to get a first down. So big conversion there after being faced with a 3rd and 20. We have our crosser right here. He manned it up. That's not going to check Moss, and we're in for a touchdown. So great answer by us right there. Now we're going to try to get a stop and do a better job on defense this time around. LT, seen it all week, sacking the QB, and we force a punt. So great answer by us right there. We got 7 to respond, and then we got to stop. So now we're in control of the game. And he punted to Dion. Big mistake by him. And Dion gets a huge gain, about a 50-yard return, and we're already inside his 30. Back to double and sail we go. He's lurking the table route again. We take our drag, and we move upfield inside the red zone. Now we're on the 12-yard line. We had 2 long drives going before this, so there's not much time left. We score before half. Ideally, we would have left no time, but when they give you a touchdown, you got to take the touchdown. He throws in the coverage right there with Gronk, makes the play anyways. Tough break by us to not get an interception or at least an incompletion right there, but it is what it is. Good drive by him. He's going to end up taking 3. So 14-10.5, our ball. We'll take that, especially with the way the game started. So what we're thinking with this first drive is we just got to make sure we at least get 3. We need some type of points. As Tyreek Hill breaks the tackle right there, gets around 20 yards. We need some type of points. Field goal is still okay, but a touchdown really puts us in complete control of the game. So we throw our corner out right there, get up inside the 20-yard line, inside the red zone, and we're thinking 7 right now. So next play here, we're looking on shot wheel, and we throw our high ball to Cooper, and he made endless plays this weekend, boys, and that's just another one right there. Routine ag spec catch for him right there. So right now we're thinking, all right, if we get this stop, we win the game. So right there, he gives it to us, he throws a pick, and that's pretty much going to do it, boys. You know, once you throw that pick, you're in some trouble. So it is what it is. Right now, we're just going to try to make sure we get a touchdown on this drive and make it a full 3 possessions. And we do just that with the dot there to cause a 1st and goal. And then we go to our favorite red zone play on 3rd and goal, and nothing doing. So we end up settling for 3. Keeps him in the game. A touchdown would have made it a full 3 possessions, even with 2-point conversions. Now it's just 2 touchdown game. So we technically still have a chance, but we're in complete control. We scream with LT, and he throws right at us. And that right there is pretty much all she wrote. He is out of there, and we get a dub. So we bounce back from our loss, get up to 15-1, and we're moving on to the next one. So you see his team there. Not a bad team. Compares pretty well to ours, and we're going to jump into this game and try to get another streak going. So he gets the ball first. He gets his table route out of the backfield, and Ricky will be Ricky. Spins off to make sure he gets the first down. Second and 10 here. He motions Ricky out on split close, and nothing doing. We scream at him with LT. I know it sounds like I've been saying the same thing all weekend, boys. Well, LT's been screaming all weekend. I can't do nothing about that. So 4th and 22, LT forcing a hit, and we get a turnover on down. So great start for us. We hit our table route right here on a 1st and 10, and we're inside the red zone now. So down at the 13-yard line, it's 1st and 10. We go to our favorite red zone play, and he gets a sack. We just didn't get enough time to throw it, so good defense by him. Next play here, we go back to shot wheel again. We take our in route, and Kittle makes a little bit of run after the catch, but He gets hit and fumbles, luckily, out of bounds. So we go to our PA counter go here. Once again, doesn't really pay off for us. We get screamed at. We end up taking 3. So it's not the worst result. We got to stop, but we weren't able to get 7. But we'll take our 3 there. We blow up the run in the backfield here, forcing a 3rd and 13. He goes to the pass, and I've never seen someone scream that fast. LT just hollered at him, forcing a 4th and 17. We send the dogs, and nothing doing. We bat that down. So we get another stop here. Now I'm really thinking 7-3 is really not great if you get back-to-back stops. So we just take the top off and go to our best player, Randy Moss, making a play. So now we really are in control of the game. We're up 2 stops with 2 scores here. And we bait him here. We send a lot of our deep blues, and we lurk the streak ourselves. And we just can't make the pick. But 4th and 10 here, we send the dogs at him. He picks it up well. And we eventually get back to him. Good coverage defense right there, and we force another stop. So he's really struggling on offense right now. So what I'm thinking here is just don't make any mistakes. We take our short route with our running back, spin upfield, and get out of bounds with 30 seconds left in the half. Right here, 7 would pretty much end the game for him, and we go up to Cooper, baby. I'm telling you, this Cooper, if you guys don't have him already, you need to get him on your team, and he gets him out the game. So GG to him. Another great defensive game by us. And we're moving on to the next one. So you see his team right there. Pretty much identical teams. High-powered Vic, high-powered Moss, high-powered DBs. And he's coming out in the pistol bunch tight end. First play he throws at Dawkins. Dawkins was awesome for me this week in the hard flats. He has great zone and great hip power, so he makes a ton of plays for me. And with that stop, we're going to shot wheel. Nothing doing there. We get sacked. 3rd and 17. Trying to make something happen with not much space considering we're in the red zone. We throw one to Moss. I thought he could have animated on that and maybe gotten a catch for me, but regardless, we're settling for 3. So good start again. We got to stop, but we can't punch it in the end zone. So pretty much leaves him life when you can really kind of bury him early with a stop and a touchdown. But it is what it is. We have to get another stop. First play, sacked by LT. What do you know? And he throws another pick to who else other than Dawkins in the flat. And Dawkins is going to take this one to the crib, leaving no doubt. And now we're up 10-0, 2 stops, and we're rolling. This guy's in trouble now. So now he throws the ball deep and somehow catches the ball. Believe me, I have no idea how he caught that. If I did know, it would be... I have no idea, guys. That's crazy. You should never catch balls like that with 3 people around, but... regardless, he throws a pick to Amos the next play. Amos is off to the races himself, doing his best impression of Dawkins, but he just can't get enough speed. We have to juke there, and he makes a tackle inside the red zone. But we didn't get the touchdown, but the pick was enough to make him quit. And we're moving on to game 4 of this video. So we're 3-0 on the day, doing well, and we're ready to poise to get this 4-0 right after that. So we're doing well, guys. We're right on pace to go that 24-1 mark that we want. And first play, Ricky will be Ricky. He spins out 14 people and somehow gets out of the backfield, and he's up inside my territory now. So 2nd and 5, he goes to bunch, goes to verticals. We're all over that with Amos. Don't throw at me with Amos. I have no idea what happened right there. Awful steak, but if I have Amos or Jamal Adams or anybody fast, you do not want to throw at me. I can pretty much cover the whole field. And that's what Amos did all day. And we throw over the top right there, Tyreek Hill. This guy played a lot of coverage defense, a lot of it out of cover 2 shells. So we made him pay. We're gonna make him pay a lot with Tyreek Hill this game. And you guys are gonna see that. So we end up settling for 3. Sorry about the sirens, boys. I can't do anything about it. City of Baltimore. But right here, he's back on offense, and we pick him off. You guys don't know how to stop crossers, man. If you guys want to know how to stop crossers like that, let me know. Drop a like on this video and let me know in the comments. We'll make it happen. But sorry again about the sirens. I know it's loud. I can't do anything about it. And we're back on offense, though. Nice little spin from Amari Cooper. And like I told you guys before, you want to get a touchdown on one of these 2 stop drives. But instead, I kicked 2 field goals, and the guy's still only down 1 possession now. So we've gotten 2 stops, and we got really nothing to show for it, because if he goes and gets a touchdown, he's winning the game. So we gotta get another stop here. He goes to shot wheel there. Nothing doing. We get a sack. 2nd and 21 here. We get another sack, and we're really on him on defense, guys. We just got to figure out how to punch the ball in the end zone whenever we get the ball back again. But right here, he throws the ball deep, and it's 4th and 31 now. And he has to punt it back to me. You can't go for it on 4th and 31. Next play here, we get sacked, though. We just still struggling to figure out anything on offense, really. Even though our defense is playing great. But we get a nice little dot to Moss there. Whenever I needed to play this weekend, it was either Moss or Cooper making a play. We go to counter go here, and we're going deep with Hill, and got him. I told you guys, we made tons of plays all day against this guy. He loved to cover 2 shell, and to combat that, you put your 99 speed player on a streak and let him go make a play for you. So we're up 13-0 now. We're in complete control. We get the ball at halftime, so as long as I don't give up 7 here, this guy's pretty much in a really bad spot. But he gets a nice deep dot there to the 3-yard line, and now he's in great shape. Goes to the fullback dive, and he's in the end zone. So now he cuts it to 1 possession. It is our ball at half, though, so if we can somehow figure out a way to get a field goal here, we will still be in prime position to win the game, because we'll be up 2 possessions with ball, which is perfect. We go to verticals here with a slant. Nice little dot to about the 4th and 1 spot, and I decided to go for it. I didn't want to leave him any time, and great defense by him. He knocks it out. So, unfortunately, we've let this half turn on us. Instead of being in complete control, up 2 possessions with ball, we've given him the ball back with a chance to cut it to 3 points, and that he does just that. So now it's 13-10. It's still our ball at half, so if we go get 7, we'll go up 2 possessions, and it'll still be our game to win. However, if we aren't able to do that, we're going to be in some big trouble. So, big drive here. We go to Moss. Good dot early here. We go to verticals, throw a wheel, and Barry Sanders picks up about 20. So, good drive going here now. We just got to make sure we don't settle for 3 and we actually get in the end zone this time. Back to Randy Moss we go. He wanted to man up that crosser and leave it by himself all day. And I was content with rack agging it all day. So, it was kind of the battle of wills there, and Randy Moss was winning it. We were able to punch it in, and we go up 2 possessions. So, great drive out of the half there. Great way to rebound after a tough ending to the first half when we should have already had it under control. But now we're back in a good spot, up 10 points. We just got to make him work on this drive and don't give him anything easy. As long as he takes a long time on this drive, we'll be in good shape. Tried to bait him there with the playmaker and just was a second short. So it is what it is. He's inside our red zone now, and we send a blitz and he runs verticals, and we end up getting a sack. 3rd and 5 here, huge play. He throws it out of bounds, so now we end up settling for 3. I'm okay with this as long as we didn't give up 7. Now we're kind of in the same spot as halftime, but we made him waste a whole quarter. So essentially now, if I go get 3, the game's over. There's nothing he can do. So nice little dot to Randy Moss. Whenever I needed to play, told you I'm going to Randy Moss or Amari Cooper. Nice blitz there though off the edge, forcing a 3rd down and 9. We need this 1st down for field goal range. We can't kick it from here. And Michael Vick makes a play with his feet. Right now he's pretty much done after that play. The only thing I can't do is just make a mistake as long as I don't throw a pick. And you already know, Randy being Randy makes a play. So now up 2 touchdowns. Game's pretty much on lock. I just have to make him work the whole drive. Great play there. I don't know how he hung on to it with that hit stick, but still a good play. He went to this play a lot during the game, the double crossers play. Obviously you didn't see it because it was mostly incompletions. He didn't have much success with it, so I'm not sure why he kept running it, but he was able to make a play with Vic there. And he has a nice dot there inside my 5. So he's only got 1 timeout, so it doesn't really matter these scores here. As long as we get the onside kick, we win the game, which is what we did. So now I'm just wasting clock, running around. Essentially what I'm doing here is just trying to make sure he can't stay in the game with his timeout. So last punt here, we're just going to punt it out of bounds. And hopefully the game's ending, but it doesn't. We leave 1 second left on the clock, which is pretty scary to be honest, but we go to 3 deep and we're able to swat it out and actually make a pick on it. So great game to him. He fought all game. He could have quit early when he got stopped 3 times, but instead he fought all game and actually had a chance to tie it at the end. So great job to him. We're 4-0 on the day regardless, and here's the 5th game. If we win this one, we're still on our pace for 24-1 with the top 10 spot. Which was my goal coming into the weekend. So here we go. He gets the ball first, force a 3rd and 10, but he has a nice little laser over there on the left. Next play here, 1st and 10. He he sends 5 out, which is not the answer against 3-5 odd if you don't have a quick read, because he ends up getting sacked. 3rd and 12 here. Gets crushed as he throws. Can't make anything happen. So 4th down here. He's in a tough spot. And you know what? He's thinking. He's thinking. Let's see what he's got. He goes to the punt. He goes to the punt, and then he's out. So great games to him. 5-0 on the day. Still on pace for 24-1. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Last video tomorrow morning before the next weekend league starts. But take it easy, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.